Hey guys, it's Cheyenne. Today we are going to be doing the pet tag. Okay, and we are going to be doing the pet tag with all of my pets and who's in my pack. I have two of them right here on the bed right now with me. William is on the floor just scavenging for whatever he can find. Also, towards the end, kind of like a whole pack kind of tag, more than one pet tag. So that's what we'll do. We will be starting with this gal. So question number one is, what is your pet's name? So this is Iris, little Miss Iris here. Question two, how did you come up with the name? So with her name, I think I came up with the name because I liked how it sounded. Like, to me, Iris sounds really nice. Chloe, here. Iris sounds really nice, and it has like that nice ring to it. And then when I looked up what Iris meant, which means rainbow, I the Greek goddess of the rainbow or something like that. And she kind of came to me at a time where I was, you know, when I was like a really hard time in my life about 3 years ago. So she came to me and I'm really happy about it. What breed is Iris? Iris is a miniature pinscher Daschsund mix. She's quite like big, so I think she also has some terrier in her. We have yet to do a pet DNA, which I really want to do one day, just to get to know like what breeds she has in her. How long have you had your pet friend? I've had Iris for a little over 3 years now. I got her when she was about 8 months old. I rescued her. How did you get your pet? So like I said, I rescued her. Actually rescued her from Wax and Whiskers of Minnesota. And it's funny because I have to do like a story time video of how I came about to find her. But yeah, that's where I found her, on Minnesota's Wax and Whiskers. And it was instantly like love at first sight. What games does your pet like to play? Iris really likes to play chase. She loves to be chased. She loves to chase other dogs, and you know, sometimes she'll play with like squeaky toys, but she's not a big toy dog. She likes to like do more running, vigorous activities. The next question. Is your pet a cuddle and chill kind of pet, or let's go explore sort of pet? Iris is both. Um, she likes to sleep all day long if she can, but when she knows that it's time to go and it's time to go on an adventure, she will, be up and about, and she's very adventurous and very curious about a lot of things. So she's very outgoing, as well as a big couch potato. Funny thing is, also, Iris isn't really a cuddler. She's just tolerating me right now since I'm holding her. But I'm just kind of letting her sit on me. But I'm not really cuddling her, actually. She's not a big cuddler, so she doesn't like to be cuddled when we're sleeping together. She likes her own space. She doesn't really like to be like held. She gets kind of intimidated when that happens. Obviously, you can see she's tolerating me, but you know, She just wants to go sleep over here by the penguin. But I want her to be in the video. Iris. She doesn't want to look at the camera. It's okay. She's my sweet girl. What are some quirky things about... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the 10th question. 9th question. What is your favorite memory of your pet? My favorite memory of Iris would have to be... I think it's the day after we picked her up from her foster mom, and brought her home, and we went on a nice long walk with her, and we just relaxed in this open field of green grass under two really big oak trees, and we just, you know, sat there relaxing because it was a really hot sunny day after our walk. So we just sat there, and I took some pictures of her. She was so puppy and young then. She's like an old lady now. But I will insert some pictures of her that day into the video for you guys. Okay, so Miss Iris has decided to go back and nap back here with the penguin. So I'll just leave her there and have her be kind of in the background there. Oh, I didn't answer the 10th question. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? One quirky thing about her is when she wants attention, she will come up to you and like nudge your hand and like get you to pet her. Or another thing she does, if she does that and that doesn't work, what she does is she rolls on her belly and she starts to like do the squeegee. Or squeegee. I call it squeegee, but like she starts scooting on the floor and like kind of scratching her back. But yeah, that's really funny of her. She loves to get belly rubs and pets. Question 11. What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? My relationship with Iris means a lot to me. Obviously, I have 3 dogs, but with her, it just means a lot because I've had her the longest out of all 3 of my dogs. And, like I said earlier, she came to me at a time when I was kind of like at my lowest, and she really just helped me, like gave me like a new like purpose, and helped me keep on going kind of thing. So our relationship is very, very special to me. I always tell people in my family that I feel like she's my soulmate. Like, I really feel like she's my soulmate, so I have to hold this baby because she's gonna cry. But yeah, I feel like she's my soulmate. And our relationship means a lot, like a lot. What are some of your favorite things to do with your pet? I really like to go walk with Iris a lot. She has such a long stamina that we can go on long walks. Like, when I talk about long walks, I'm saying an hour and a half to at least 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Like, we go on long walks, and she will just keep going. She absolutely loves it. It's her favorite thing to do, her most favorite thing to do in the whole wide world. So she loves to be out and about, just exploring, meeting new people, being in new environments, and she absolutely loves doing that. And that's what I also love doing with her. And then I also just love to nap with her because she could, like I said, she could be really all out adventurous, or she could just be a couch potato. So I like to also just sleep with her because she could sleep in all day too if she wanted. Okay, I'm holding her again. But what are some nicknames you call your pet? Iris, what do we call you, Iris? I call her Princess, I call her Irie, I also call her those are the 3 nicknames that I call her. What tricks can your pet do? So I will show you what she can do. High five. Good girl. Here you go. Can you spin? Spinners. Good girl. Okay, give me paw. Paw. Good girl. Can you high five again? Good job. Okay. Can you sit? Good girl. Okay. Back. Back. Sit. Can you lay down? Good girl. William's doing it too. But that is all the tricks that she knows. She also knows how to roll over for belly rubs, but she only does it selectively when she wants to get belly rubs. So, but yeah. So Iris just wants to go sleep in her kennel now, which is her like favorite spot ever. So she's just gonna go take a nap, continue without Iris because she wants to just take a chill break now. So she's sleeping in her kennel. We're gonna move on to the next question. What is the funniest thing your pet has ever done? The funniest thing I've ever seen Iris do, honestly, is when, like I said earlier, when she wants attention, she does that little squeegee, or when she wants attention from her my other dogs, which is basically her brother or her sister. What she does is she goes up to them, she'll sit next to them, like next to like them, like in their intimate space, and she will put her paw up to their face and she'll hold it there, and then if they move, her paw will obviously slide down, and then she'll do it again. She'll just kind of put her paw up to their face and just kind of do the pawing motion until they like look at her or pay attention to her. That's one of the funniest things that she always does here and there, and it's just so funny. Next question. What impresses you the most about your pet? With Iris, what impresses me the most is her patience and her tolerance. And like those are the two things that I've learned the most from her, is having patience and tolerating a lot of things. She takes a lot of things. She's a really like friendly people dog. She's basically a people dog. She loves people and she loves kids. And you know, she really takes a lot of things, and she's very patient with kids. She tolerates kids kind of like hugging her and everything. When she's done, when she's over it, she'll just kind of move away, you know, and then that's when I know she's like done, and I'll tell the kids like, you know, she doesn't want to be bothered anymore, just kind of leave her alone for a few minutes. Next question, is your pet house trained or an outside pet? Iris and all my dogs are house pets, and they are potty trained, so they're housebroken. They're potty trained, so they go potty outside. The two last question. Where is your favorite place to bring your pet? So with Iris and all my dogs, honestly, I like to bring them. Well, let's say with Iris, I like to bring them all to the dog park. We love going to dog parks. We love going to new dog parks. We like to explore new dog parks, and I know a lot of people have like uh, uh, a like or dislike, a very strong argument about dog parks. Me personally and my dogs, we all do really well at dog parks, so you know, I take them and they're good and they love it. They love to run and they just have a great time, and they're all pretty friendly for the most part, and they all do really good with recalls, so they're all great at dog parks and on hikes. And last question, or no, I should elaborate with that, because I said all my dogs. But with Iris, though, I really like to take her to like people friendly events because she's so people friendly and she just loves people. So for sure she's the one that I can take out to like huge crowds, huge festivals, and she'll absolutely be in her zone, in her moment, and that's who she is. She loves to meet new people. She loves to be around people. She just loves, you know, enjoying the moment with people. The more, the better for her. And last question is, what is the most rewarding thing about being Iris's pet owner? It's honestly just watching her every day and living in the moment with her, and her reminding me to always just take it one day at a time and one moment at a time, be in the moment, be patient, and be tolerant, and just take things with the salt of grain, a grain of salt. So yeah, so that is Iris. She's not here, but I will insert some clips of her, and that's who she is. She's adorable. I love her. She's, like I said, my princess. She's my first pet that I've had. But yeah, Iris is a rescue from a rescue group. I will put the rescue group name on down here. You guys could definitely check them out if you're in like the Minnesota area. They have really great dogs that need homes, and I am pro adopt. I prefer not to shop, so that's just my 2 cents. And I will leave it at that.
Mẫu Instagram this. She found it.
Why do you gotta be so cute? You wanna go on a walk? Hmm?